Welcome to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics and unveil the treasures that history has hidden in plain sight. Today, we're delving into a remarkable story surrounding a specific coin that has taken the collecting community by storm, the 1989 P-quarter dollar, a piece of American currency that has become valued at an astounding $450 million due to its incredible errors and mistakes. You might be wondering how a simple quarter could ever reach such a lofty price. The answer lies in a combination of striking errors during its minting process and the ensuing rarity that captivates collectors and investors alike. The story begins back in 1989 when the Philadelphia Mint, in its production of the quarter dollar, introduced an era that would go down in numismatic history. The quarter, in this case, not only represented 25 cents but also an example of the extraordinary ways in which human and machine errors can affect the value of currency. The primary mistake in question pertains to the reverse design of the coin, which features the iconic eagle, an emblem that has signified freedom and independence throughout American history. This particular quarter dollar was meant to display the eagle perched with grace, signifying power and majesty. However, somewhere along the production line, a catastrophic error occurred, resulting in an incomplete design that left collectors and historians baffled. The error illustrates the extent to which misprints can elevate a coin's status from mere pocket change to sought-after collectibles, and for the 1989 P-quarter, this transition has been monumental. Initially, most coins that were minted underwent quality control checks, and one would expect that an error of this magnitude would have been caught. But in this instance, the fact that these coins slipped through the cracks has only added to their legend. Owning one of these quarter dollars is not just about the monetary value, it's about possessing a piece of history, a tangible reminder of the imperfections that exist in manufacturing processes and the unforeseen value an error can create. As the quantity of these misprinted coins is relatively low, collectors have recognized their uniqueness, driving demand through the roof. The rarity factor comes into play heavily here. Within the numismatic community, a coin with an error is often a prize, and in this case, they are exceptionally rare, making them highly sought after. The hunt for these specific 1989 P-quarters has since engaged thousands, with many individuals scouring through their spare change in hopes of striking gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Stories have emerged from various corners of the country about people discovering these coins in jars, under couches, or mixed in with other mundane coins, adding a layer of excitement to the collecting process. What elevates their value even further is not just the error itself but the continuation of the story conveyed by each individual coin. The mystery of how many exist and the tales of fortune these coins have sparked only bolster their desirability. The thrill of the chase is something buyers and collectors alike cherish, and as rumors circulate about potential new finds, the fervor in the community intensifies. The annals of history contain a number of fascinating case studies on how errors can lead to a significant increase in value, and the 1989 P-quarter serves as a quintessential example of this phenomenon. Moreover, the context of the time adds another layer of intrigue. In the late 1980s, America was experiencing a significant cultural shift, a period characterized by technological advancement, economic fluctuations, and social change. This era also marked the rise of the information age, and as collectors began to leverage more accessible means for identifying and verifying coin value, such as the burgeoning online market, awareness for rare coins and errors blossomed. With the 1989 P-quarter specifically, the coin eventually drew interest from both novice and seasoned collectors, leading to its meteoric rise in value. The allure of such an item invites consideration of its place not just in the world of coins, but as a remarkable anecdote within American history. Furthermore, the gradual increase of attention towards this particular quarter has also driven verification and grading to new heights. Professional grading services have played an indispensable role in the evolution of coin values, and with the advent of rigorous standards, these quarters are often rated to signify their condition, rarity, and originality. A well-preserved version of the 1989 P-quarter could fetch a higher price at auction, frequently reaching tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, while lesser condition coins still command respectable sums given their historical significance. Each subsequent sale of a 1989 P-quarter only seems to bolster its reputation and value. The question of how many 1989 peak waters exist with these specific errors is one that continues to go unanswered, adding to the mystique surrounding these coins. Collectors often find themselves in a dilemma as they weigh the joy of adding such a unique piece to their collection against the ever-increasing market price. While speculation runs rampant, it's widely accepted that the value of these coins will only continue to escalate as the years go by. In addition, the narrative surrounding the misprints has transcended mere economics. It has enabled communities to flourish among enthusiasts who share information, organize gatherings, and even partake in auctions that exclusively deal with rare coins. The 1989 peak water has catalyzed this community-driven approach to collecting, where stories of discovery are swapped and shared, adding depth to the experience. For many collectors, it's not just about the money, it's also about the camaraderie, the shared enthusiasm for coin collecting, and the rich history interwoven into each coin. It acts as a catalyst for conversations among collectors and new enthusiasts alike, igniting a spark of curiosity about the world of currency and its potential for stories waiting to be uncovered. All this builds a robust ecosystem around the collecting community, demonstrating that sometimes, the value of an item comes not only from its financial worth but also from the connections it fosters among individuals with a shared passion. As we look deeper into the future, the outlook on 1989 peak waters remains bright. With new collectors entering the market and the ongoing fascination with misprinted coins, the landscape for these unique quarters appears to be thriving. Valuable research continues to be conducted on behalf of the numismatic community, which means that the quest for knowledge regarding era coins expands. For many, this spiritual exploration into the intricacies of coinage adds both excitement and a deeper appreciation for the art of minting. The sector is also ripe for innovative strategies in purchasing, trading, and marketing coins, and with the rise of e-commerce and digital platforms, coins are no longer confined to localized markets. All of these factors indicate that the 1989 peak water will continue to be a subject of great interest for years to come, captivating collectors, historians, and enthusiasts alike. In summary, the tale of the 1989 peak water dollar is one that embodies the rich tapestry of American currency, intertwined with human mistakes, technological evolution, and the intrinsic human desire to collect. It serves as a powerful reminder of how imperfections can lead to unforeseen value and encourage communities to foster stories and connections that last a lifetime. As this captivating coin continues to inspire, we invite you to stay tuned to our channel, where we will explore more extraordinary stories from the world of numismatics and provide insights into the hidden gems that may be lurking within your pocket change, reminding you that sometimes, what appears ordinary may hold extraordinary worth. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and keep your eyes peeled for any hidden coins in your collection that may just be waiting to reveal their tales of fortune.